Okay, so got a little tip here. I'm not sure how often people will need to take advantage of this, but it should help somebody out. This is my 1993 7.3 IDI non-turbo that was in my red truck that has been on this channel before that I'm rebuilding. This is in regarding the CDR valve for this thing. Specifically, obviously, as you can see, if you know what you're looking at, this tube that goes here into the valley pan. Obviously, this one is no good. I tried to take it out of the old pan, it just broke. This might as well be plastic at this point. There's no flex left in it. I'm sure at one point it was supposed to be like a rubber hose kind of a deal, but that is long since gone away. You cannot buy those tubes anymore, as far as I can tell. It's they're very hard to find, and I'm sure if you could find them, they'd be pretty expensive. I think that Swag Performance website was selling them, but even those are unavailable now. And it looked like Ford Parts Giant had them, so I bought it. It was pretty cheap, at least it seemed like, compared to the Swag listing. But all I ended up getting was this, which is supposed to go there. And the picture that they had on their website looked like it was the other tube. So a little bit disappointed about that. I know that I saw other people had that same issue when they tried to buy from Ford Parts Giant, so they need to fix that ad. But then I kind of realized I need to get resourceful here. So what I first got was this grommet, which was at Napa. Is this yeah, it's like the Dorman Help stuff. Oh, I guess that one's Napa Solutions, but same deal. And then I went to Home Depot and I got this 1" by 1" like adapter or whatever, coupler. I went to the plumbing section and got that, and I actually cut off about half of the other side. If you do that, you might want to cut it better than I did, because I didn't leave myself this chamfered end, so it was a little bit more tricky getting it pressed back into this grommet here. It wobbles right now, but it's definitely a tight fit. It's pretty snug in there. But the reason I cut it is because if I just press the whole thing down, which I did at first, it was touching the bottom, and the pan is sloped down on both sides, but I don't know how much oil ends up getting in there, so I didn't want it to create a suction effect and start sucking a bunch of oil up into there, or something, along those lines. So I wanted to leave a pretty good sized gap between the bottom of the valley pan in there and this tube. So hopefully I left myself enough of a gap, but hopefully I didn't cut too little off, because I know that old tube doesn't stick in there very far. But anyways, after that I went to AutoZone, got this random molded hose. I'm trying to see if there's a part number on here. There it is. So if you could find that, great. I'm sure you could find another hose that would work. It's just the reason I had to get something like this is because it's a 1" diameter hose, inside diameter hose. So that fits on there perfect. I'll just put a hose clamp on there, and then that also matches this size, and put a hose clamp on there too. Or I don't even think that the old standpipe had a hose clamp or anything like that on it, but yeah, it doesn't even need to be. I'm not gonna need all this. I'm gonna cut it off well before this bend. It's not gonna need to be very tall. So yeah, I think that should work great. I mean, you don't need to worry about a vacuum leak too much on that, because that opening just goes straight to where this huge intake opening is. And if anything, if it's not sealing right, perfectly down here, then you're just gonna maybe have some oil residue around there. But yeah, I think that this will work great.